Yo,
Let's go, man.
officially hump day, man. I mean, we're getting one day closer. We're gonna see some football tomorrow. But we're gonna talk about obviously the Dallas Cowboys here on the Cowboy Cast, right? Hopefully I hear you guys loud and clear. And if you are live on if you can give us a shout out on TikTok, let us know if you hear us very clear. How about that? Harv, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited for this game. A lot of us, well, not a lot of us, but I hate. You know what? I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna jinx it. This is a tough team. As
Wow.
Bill Belichick, as Bill Belichick would say, this is a tough team. All around, great players, very good team. Gonna be hard to beat.
I mean, that's actually the most professional thing I've actually heard from any Dallas Cowboys content creator this week, Harv. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, let's get a little caught up with some of these comments, right? Stephen White, hi y'all.
Stephen White.
With that country twang.
Yeah.
Hoodlum,
What
yo.
up, Hoodlum?
Going on, Hoodlum. Inside, hey yo, Cass, what's going on?
What's up, Stein?
And there's a couple people chimed in. Mindset Player 254 on TikTok. Hey man, go give that guy a follow if you're on TikTok. Help him get a 10,000. Let's
Let's
go
go.
Cowboys. Gene Castillo says Giants can't beat them. Wow, Gene didn't even wait. He didn't even waste no time.
Wow.
I mean, it is what it is, man. But I will say this: you gave the most professional. It is the most professional introduction to the Cowboys opponent this Sunday. Hullum says, I think we need another receiver. I don't trust Michael Gallup. Wow, Hullum. You just really just went there, man. I mean, I know. When you slap on the tape, I was telling Harvard, I go look. You can see that you can see who's really trying as far as wide receiver goes. But we're gonna break this matchup down, man. This is something that we got used to doing last season, and we kind of want to revisit that during this season, right? Uh Let Daniel Sports says Cooks is nice. That's on TikTok. He says he'll be back by San Fran. Man,
Yeah.
he was actually practicing today. Harv,
Yeah.
let's talk about that. Do you have the lineup?
As far
The practice, the participants at practice.
no, I know everybody practiced except for actually I think everybody did. I don't think anybody stayed on the sideline, man. Hold on.
So
But I think everybody for right now practice. As far as the injury report though, let me see. So Brandon Cooks was unspecified knee, limited practice for Chuma Adoga. Javon Kirsch did not practice, and Zach Martin did not practice. Tyler Smith, limited practice, and Donovan Wilson, full practice.
yeah, so the ones that did not participate was J. Ron, Zach Martin,
Yep.
Tyler was limited. Chuma Aduga was limited. Brandon
Yep.
Cooks was limited, and a full participant, Donovan Wilson. Harv. That's for the Dallas Cowboys. The Arizona Cardinals, Kelvin Beachum, or he has a hand injury. He was a full participant. Licky Fatu, a defensive lineman, has a shoulder. He was limited, and it was Josh Woods, linebacker, ankle. He did not participate, and former Dallas Cowboys defensive tackle Carlos Watkins
Yes, sir.
did not participate. I heard that he's actually a full scratch, man. He's not gonna play. So, and of course, the Cardinals will be without Buda Baker and Carlos Watkins. That's what Patrick C. Walker, Patrick with no C,
With
Walk.
no seat.
Yes, Patrick with no C Walker. Go follow him on Twitter, man. I love the way he gives the updates, man. Let me see. M Sign says Tobert is more than most think. Hey, Stein. I've been on Jalen Tobert's resurgence since the offseason. I know some people tell me no, I don't know. I'm not sold on him, but I'll tell you this: you go look at the all 22, you can see how snappy he is, getting to the top of his route and then coming back to the ball when he needed to be there for Dak. And he made some he made some great catches. Even Gallup, I mean, he had one catch. I understand. but that was a big boy catch, Harvard. I mean, that was a
Yeah,
that was a big boy catch.
it
I understand.
was.
I understand what we're so used to seeing Gallup, just go out there and just. I mean, he was your 50-50 guy, was he?
Yeah, that's what he is.
I mean, it's just we're so used to seeing that, but I mean, we understand it's already week 2. We haven't really seen much of Gallup, but CeeDee Lamb was the show last week for sure. 11 catches, 143. Something Hudlum still says something is missing on offense, and I don't know what it is just yet. I think I know what it is, and I think Harv already kind of alluded to that previously, Hudlum. Harv, what was the term that you specifically used on Sunday? What
This is complimentary football, man,
Cholette's finest, man? Because
to our defense.
I will tell you this, you know, we get me like it's so cool, right? We get to these cut ups and these clips of the players talking, players or coaches talking, and it's so cool, right? Because you could just see how the comment sections get lit up. Some by Cowboys Nation and some by haters, and even some Cowboy Nations and haters have been saying red zone offense sucks. Still to this day, and if you go back, Harv, and you look, it's been historically horrible with Kellen Moore. I mean,
Yeah,
uh, I believe they pointed out in 2019, Cowboys were ranked 31st in the entire league with red zone offense. So complimentary football is winning, and I think Dak said that today too. So Hillum, I would just say, just give us some time, baby. Texas Coast, man, it's new. This it's technically Dak's second preseason game, and it should be Dak's third preseason game. It should be the type of game where they put some points on the board, Harvard, and we're gonna get into it. Mark, is it?
ski.
Yeah, I don't want to mess that up, but he.
Hey, he's new, man. Welcome,
All right.
welcome to the Cowboys Cast. Ski.
It says, "All snap present." Hey, whatever's on your mind, let us know. I'm gonna bring it out to the comment section, and we're gonna
Ski.
if it's good enough, shoot, we'll make it a segment in its own. Because sometimes these, oh,
No. Say it ain't so. Oh,
we're in trouble.
Jose.
Jose, are you done? You're done eating the pudding at your Elks Lodge, or what's going on? 'Cause, I mean, you've been MIA, and then all of a sudden you just come up on a Wednesday. Is it what's up? My brother's offense is still a little suspect outside of the running game. Harv, I mean, this is what we've been hearing for the last 2 weeks, Harv. Not that our defense, right? Which Bobby Belt, which is obvious for those that don't know, Bobby Belt obviously is definitely a great influence for us. I mean, the Cowboys cast we got. I mean, we basically inherit the name from him, but there is a tweet that he put out, Harv, and this is something I want to highlight. And you tell me, Harv, what you think about what he has to say. He said, "The Cowboys haven't allowed their opponents to take a second half snap inside the team's 40-yard line." Or when you hear that, man, when was the last time you can ever remember a Cowboys defense being able to do that?
It's been a while, man.
It's been a long damn while, man.
Yeah.
And all the years before that when we were like, this is our year, and we bought into we ate the cheese, you know what I'm saying? We were really I guess I hate to call ourselves rat, but we went for the cheese and we got stuck in trap, right?
Yep.
I mean, how hard is it right now for Cowboys Nation to not believe in this team, Harv?
I, I I think it's not that hard, man. Everybody's thinking that this is the team, and I don't know. I'm kind of cautious, man. I'm very cautious.
I'll tell you this: it's a crazy world when you see Dan Orlovsky go and give praise to the best.
Dan, it was, he was very humble when he was talking about that.
Man,
Very humble.
I mean, Harv, I never thought I would hear him say that stuff, man. Has he?
Yeah.
Any of y'all? Did y'all hear him? If not, I can find a way to see if I can play it. It'd be kind of tough to play
I
it.
I think honestly the whole 40-yard line thing and the talkers understand football, man. This is the thing about this team. So many points that they're going 3 and out 3 or 4 times in a row and leaving this defense in 80% of the game. That's what people have to understand about this team. You have to be patient, man. That's the thing. You have to be patient.
I will say this, Harv. You did break up a couple of times, but we
Okay.
could definitely hear what's going on. M. Stein says, think of our offense more in the chess game sense. You'll find less missing. Hey, Harv, doesn't this make sense?
It does.
It's very
It does.
very poetic too. I like
Yep.
this line. You should actually put that out on Twitter and we'll retweet it. We'll do everything, man. Jose Pais, Dotto is nice and a little man look good. He's talking about Deuce Vaughn. Harv, what do you think?
Yep, for sure. I think they're implementing him a little bit here and there just for him to see how the speed of the game and all that. But I think the rotation is going to probably. I don't think Pollard keeps up this 25 carry a game for sure.
That was an excessive amount. We've never even seen him do that in any of his
Yeah.
times with the Cowboys. Jose Pais says the offense has a trust and timing issues. Do you see that, Harv?
I don't know if I see that. I don't know if.
I'll tell you this. Dak went back to the tight ends, man, in this game, and the tight ends were the ones that dropped the balls on week 1.
Yep.
I think if anything, maybe the timing, maybe. Fernando! He says the jump ball in the red zone is missing for Dak in the middle of the field. Good point. But who was that jump ball guy previously? Dwight Thrasher, what's up? What's up? And Mark says the Cowboys have been consistent, even with any changes made each year. I'll give you all that hands down. Hey, the one thing that we know, Mark, is that right now, Mike McCarthy is constructing a team and he has a plan. And every coach, everybody that's a part of that coaching staff has a plan for each player. Fernando says, why the narrative always changing for the boys' offense? Note, Mike hasn't opened the playbook yet. First 3 games is testing to see which players work together with Dak at different times in the game. You know what? I think this is also up there with M. Stein's comment. What do you think, Harv?
No, I agree with Fernando and Stein as well. And we can add something. We can call ourselves the trio, right? All the stuff you guys said is correct. Now let's add one more thing to it. The Dallas Cowboys are ranked 5th in time of possession in the NFL right now. I know it's only been 2 weeks, right? You know what they were ranked last year? 25th in the NFL.
I love it, man. I love what I'm hearing, man. I love it. Look, Hullum says we need to use Hunter in the red zone.
I agree. I agree with that.
I'll tell you this, man. Hunter was blocking his. I mean, he was really blocking. Jose Pais, you ain't got the answer, swag.
Where's swag? Swag what?
Nah, swag. We haven't seen swag.
You ain't got the answer, swag.
He goes, Jason Witten was that dude in the middle, and we never got that player to fill in after he left.
So I guess I'll make it now, but mark my words.
Hold on, because we're
especially up the middle.
Hold on, we're losing you.
You're losing me?
Yeah, we lost you, but we're back. I think it's the what is it? The Red Sea. I think the Red Sea is flooding your internet service right now. What did you say again?
I said these tight ends are going to tear apart this defense.
Ooh. I mean, we're gonna break that down right now. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty right now. I mean, there's so much to cover yet. As long as Dak isn't a turnover machine, that defense will take care of the rest. Harv, what did you think about this?
I agree with him, man.
I think Dak, if anything, Dak has bought into this. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna put my defense at harm. I'm not gonna put him in a bad situation. Nope. And you know what? Let's play this complimentary football, because he said when they asked him, "What does this complimentary football mean to you?" He says, "Winning." Hey. That's what I like to hear from a quarterback. M. Stein says, "All these tight ends are Witten's little ducklings." That's funny, man. That's a funny one. Anything good on TikTok, man? I think we're getting a little bit behind on there. It says, "How we thinking? At Will Hopkins or Gabe Davis?" Ryan Kelly, man, I don't like none of those players, man. If you're talking about for fantasy, but shoot, I don't know, man. Right now, I believe it's the Rams, right? Who had the Rams have Let's see. Rams are right now currently the second ranked offense right now. So base it on that, and I think Tutu Atwell's on that team. Shane says, "I'm glad he hasn't thrown any interceptions." Nathaniel Sports says, "My boy Dak has one high interception season, and he's labeled for life." Man, and he said that in his post game. I mean, that was crazy, right? He's like,
He did.
like you can tell he's
He
fed up
did.
with it, man. Gene Castillo says Tutah Jones, Randy White. Okay, I don't know if that was a part of a conversation or you're just saying like how they were good players for us back then and day. Facts. He's a big Dallas hater. Nathaniel Sports. He's talking about, I guess when I mentioned about Dan Orlovsky. He goes, and he also mentioned y'all liking the nonstop field goals. I don't know if y'all be able to win like that in the playoffs. Hey, when your kicker goes 5 for 5, Harv, with that long leg, somebody called him
He's
leg. What were they calling the leg?
the leg.
I was like, hold on a minute. You go back, he's locked in, Harv.
He is.
And
He
so,
is, man.
we've seen him on the chat. All Cowboy fans should be on mute until the end of the season. And he's laughing. Man, come on, man. You can't put us on mute, baby. Come on now. Look, we got an eagle. Man, we got an eagle. We got a fly in the chat box. Rev, how can we lose on Sunday? Question mark.
Rev.
Yeah, he's on TikTok.
How can we lose, Rev? I'll tell you how we can lose.
By being the old Cowboys of 2020,
And
2022.
and playing to their level of competition.
That's been the stigma. Harv.
It has. It has.
We'll get to it in a minute. Let me just kind of give everybody credit that's chiming in. Hey, you come in our live stream and show us some love. We're gonna give you the love back. Only thing we ask is the link in the bio. Help us get to 1,000. I believe we're three shy away from hitting the 800 marker. If you can share it, like it, let it reach as far as it can get, man. Help us grow. Obviously, we're here for you guys, man. To you know, be that entertainment, to break it down, tell you what we see, and be as obnoxious of a cowboy nation as we can be, man. Uh, Russell Dyer says Dan actually said Dallas is awesome team this year after Sunday. He really did, Russell.
He did. He
Harv, what
did.
did he say? It sounded like he had to eat his word kind of moment.
Being good about the Cowboys, actually.
And Gene Castillo, Eagles are good. We'll see. Emmanuel says 49ers will send you all home again. Emmanuel, we'll see, man. We play them prime time on week 5. Week 5, prime time. Rev says, don't play down, right? Of course, never play down. Russell Dyer says, Gene Castillo, not half as good as last year, bud. Let's see. What do we have over here? Look, I kind of want to emphasize on this. Dwight Thrasher made a great point. Hey, as long as Dak's not turning the ball over, I don't think we have to worry about that because our
Nope.
defense really took it to the 49ers last year. Yes or no, Carr?
Yep.
And now this defense looks stronger and better. All these,
They do.
Jose says we have to be honest. 5 field goals aren't a great thing. I do like the offense does not seem so predictable so far.
That last part is really true.
I think it should be underlined like 100 times right there.
Yep.
And in bold letters next time. I mean, just capitalize it. I know you're trying to use etiquette, but no, capitalize that stuff. That is actually a really good comment there, Jose. M. Stein says, from what we can gather as fans, it seems we have a special locker room. This is truly a lethal thing in team sports. Your thoughts?
If you look back at, was it 2014, the Des catch? Look, I thought that team was special.
Yeah.
I really did. But the way these guys rallied, the way they hung out with each other this summer, man, I'm telling you, these guys are ready to go. Not only that, if you think about it, I don't know, man. I think some of them feel like they don't have that much time left in the NFL.
And I can name some of those players off the top of my head. I think D Law's on there, J-Ron
Yeah.
Curse. These guys are not. I mean, even LBE, man, they're not here to play around. They're here to win. They want to get that. They want to get that ring. But the one guy that's leading everybody is Michael Parsons. Man, he's so funny. He has his own podcast, man. I think he has like a real great future ahead of him, man. Hullum says, I think we go 13-4. Damn, Harvard, we ready to make predictions right now?
Man, I don't know.
Look, I think that this defense has that potential. How about that?
I I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait too. Jose plays Nambe. Javi's dog chewed on his mic cord.
He probably did. I gotta re-listen to it. I got a new mic. I got a whole new system. Chill out, Jose.
Yeah,
Chill out.
you know he's not holding the mic. Look, his wife bought him the boom stand, and like,
What?
yeah. Hey, goes, man. Hashtag goes. I'll tell you that
That's
much.
it. That's it.
Fernando says, I don't see that in this team there will play down. Okay, that they will play down to a bad team's level. Only reason I feel we what we couldn't get in the zone was Cooks not being in the middle, finding the holes for Dak. Look, I think that, like I said, we got to understand that week 1 and week 2, this defense was in prime. I mean, they're in prime shape. Harvey, yes or no? They're in prime midseason shape.
So this is I kind of have an idea of what I think happened.
Okay.
I have a feeling that when the Cowboys practice against this defense, they tried so many things and they couldn't beat this defense. They don't know what works in the red zone. They're filling it out, man. They're
Okay.
gonna figure it out. I promise you.
Carl Baum says, do y'all live in Dallas? I was born in Dallas, Texas.
I was born in the 956.
Jacob Caldera. Yo, my Cowboy Nation peace. What's going on?
What's up, brother?
Jay Fonda. Wow, we got Jay Fonda in the
What, Jay Fonda?
if the Eagles had beat their first two opponents, then why Dallas has the league with what? The league drilling all over them. Just keep moving the goalposts to, to fit the narrative, right? The goalposts
Yep.
like this, and this is what you get, right? So, like, that's what I think we talked about this on our post game, right? Or I think there that we kind of pointed out, if the Cowboys go on and they go on this little crazy run where they're actually, they're playing complementary football, they're not turning the ball over, the defense is healthy, and we beat we let's say we beat the next couple of teams, including the 49ers. What does everybody have to say then, Harv?
We
Wait till
got
the
lucky.
Eagles.
We
Wait,
got lucky, man. We got
they're gonna,
lucky.
they're gonna say wait till the Eagles, and if the Cowboys beat the Eagles, what are they gonna say then?
We got lucky.
I mean, it's never about, hey, you know what? Great job, Dak. Thank you for not throwing an interception and just taking the field goal, getting us the points that we need. Let the defense take over now. We
Yep.
already said this. We are in full understanding that Mike had a plan, a clear plan. This is going to be a defensive led team, and it's not going to be this offensive team. Because what do we see with the Chargers, Harv? Can you please point out what are we seeing with the Los Angeles Chargers right now?
Their defense is getting smoked, man, because they're on the field a lot. A lot.
Well,
Like that's
but not only that, they're putting up points, but they're not coming away with the wins.
yeah, because they're doing crazy things on 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 2.
That is and who's the offensive coordinator there? I mean,
Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore. So obviously, like I said, everything has a plan. Let's see here. I think Zach Martin tired of the BS. You can put him up there as one of the leaders is trying to get to a Super Bowl. Guys,
Yep.
would you say this is a trap game or is it too soon? I have been seeing this being floated around this week, Harv.
I'm telling you, man, this team is good. I don't care what anybody says. Dobbs is playing pretty good.
Shout out to Rev, man. Rev says haters love to hate. Hey, shout out to TikTok, man. We got 2,600. 2,000.
Ooh, thanks TikTok. I appreciate it, man.
I will say this. I think with Micah, he's really asserting himself as the leader on this defense, and with Micah, I don't think that he's gonna allow trap games to exist. So we'll see, man. I think that this is a great benchmark because it's expected that the Cowboys to win. But like Harvey said, we're gonna go over these stats in just a bit because we look numbers don't lie, and I don't care. You can call us a stat people all you want, but numbers don't lie. Okay. Uh, Dwight Thrasher says field goals are a good thing. That means first downs are being made. That's important to a great defense.
Yes.
You're giving them rest. Simple as that.
Yep.
Arrested defense, man, they get excited. And points on the board, they get excited. Tyler says Tom Brady wants Super Bowls off field goals. What is people talking about? Great point. And he's the GOAT, right, Harv?
It's true, man. He's
Jay,
got a good point.
Jay Fona says the Jets have the best red zone defense statistically in the league.
Bum, ba-dum.
And we came away with the dub, Harv. Jacob says we need to have Gallup more involved. Let's not forget him.
Yeah, like I said, I think Gallup's a bang guy. He runs. I think if you use him like that, man, he'll be fine.
Mark says every team in franchise history that started off to 3-0 reached the playoffs. This week will be a big step. Harv, damn, this is something that I didn't catch. This is good.
Neither did I.
I like this, Mark. I like this, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Tu Reyes, hey, saludos from Browntown, El 956. Man. I'm gonna give them a. Ref Kramer says the difference is we playing small ball again, moving chains and controlling clock with our great defense.
That's it.
I mean, that's the thing that people don't understand is like we're letting teams fall into our trap, Harv. I mean, does that make any sense what I just said?
It does.
This offense is taking the points that the defense gives up. And we're letting the offense kind of no, our defense is taking advantage of every offense right now.
You know what kind of gave me goosebumps during the game?
No.
When Dak looked left and he didn't have anybody open, he looked right and it was almost a pass. Was it Rico Dotto? With Hunter Lupke as the lead blocker on a pass? Oh my god. Oh man. When I saw that, I was like, we're winning. That was really smart by Mike McCarthy, man.
So Jay Fona says they will say y'all beat the Niners, but Brock Purdy isn't a good quarterback. Is that the excuse? Would that be the excuse, Harv?
I could hear that.
I could hear that too, man. And you know what? I would even hear the 49ers like going.
No, I'll hear it's only his 12th start.
And he's accomplished way more than Dak. He's gone the divisional round, you know, or he's gone to the NFC Championship. I think Jay Fona, you're right. I mean, it's always a narrative. They're going to move they're moving the field goal, the goalpost. Jay Cernano says they're going to say it's not January. You know what? That's like exactly what me and you were talking pre-lobby. That's exactly what we're saying in pre-lobby.
Yep.
Right, because I was saying if you look at this schedule, it's tough. It's tough. The Cowboys,
it is.
But if you look at the pre games to the real games, it's like who does that Jets team aspire to be like? Like what team are they aspiring to look like on the field? Harv?
You talking about the Jets?
Yeah, the Jets. I'm just giving you an example.
I don't know.
Well, a lot of people will say they try and be the next 49ers with the defense and the offensive play style. You know what I mean? Offensively, the offensive play style, the defensive play style. The Jets are trying to mimic what they had in the 49ers. They're both. Nathaniel Hackett has worked with Kyle Shanahan in the past. Robert Saleh was the defensive coordinator. That's what he's trying to replicate. If we look at this Cardinals team, who is their current head coach?
Jonathan Gannon.
Where was he at last year?
The Eagles.
Who does this Cardinals team remind you of right now?
The Eagles.
I was gonna say, who are they trying to mimic? Well, you just answered it. The Eagles, right? So when you look at it, it's almost like, yeah, it's a tough schedule, but if you look at it, you're giving the Cowboys a lot of practice leading up to match up against the 49ers in week 5 and the Eagles in week 9. You know what I mean? So by that time, you know what? I think whoever created these schedules, I think they did it intentionally so the Cowboys could, win this out and let them play, let them get into the playoffs, all the Eagles, Cowboys, and the Niners, and see if Dak is gonna fold, because that's what it comes down to, is Dak folding.
Yep.
Williams says, I don't care if the team kicks 6 field goals. Again, that's telling you we're getting first downs and our defense is resting. Hey, I'm with you, man. I am with you.
I'm
We
okay with
are
that.
DC for life. What up,
We're
bros?
DC for life. Let's go.
Car mom says first month is easy for the boys. Wow. Okay. I mean, if it was that easy, I think everybody would be doing it, huh, Harv?
That is true.
Five
That is
points.
true.
You're averaging what? 5 points a game, Harv? You had a shutout, a 40 burger, a shutout. That's really easy, man. It's really easy, man. Oh man, let's give this guy a round of applause, man.
Yes, sir.
Rev Kramer says, I could almost hear Mike McCarthy telling Dak in his mic, play it safe. I love it. I mean, it's that easy for Dak right now. It really is, man. So he goes, no, the offense is super efficient right now. We hung 30 on a good Jets defense. That's exactly
Yes.
what I was trying to say. Uh, Jersey Boy 85 says, get ready for week 5 beat down, face green smiling. Well, Jersey Boy, hey, give us a sub, man, and we appreciate you for coming on.
Actually, Jersey boy, tell me he's got to be from Jersey. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
I mean,
What's a good cheesesteak place or whatever? Hit me up. Let me know.
yeah, you are
What do
from
you
that.
got?
Right now, you're currently residing in that neck of the woods. Jose Bailly says field goals are only enough points against certain teams. They need to score 6 so that defense knows they have their backs.
In due time, man. In due
I
time.
mean, it's. I think that this is a perfect game for Dak to kind of get really confident. Harv, what do you think, man?
I do too, man. I feel like all the tight ends could get a
I
touchdown
mean,
this weekend.
Isaiah Simmons was shipped off. He was a first round pick, and he was shipped off for a 7th round pick to the Giants, right?
Yep.
Buda Baker, great safety in the league. He's gone, Harv. Savion Collins, last year's first round pick. He made some plays playing
Yep.
linebacker, but I don't even think he's playing linebacker for them right now. Jose País says, uh, oh no, I already read that one. Jay Foden says he was a Mr. Irrelevant for a reason. Just guys, so just relax. We know that, but we're just saying that's what the mainstream media is going to do. They're going to, move the goalposts when the
Yep. They are.
when the Cowboys beat the Niners, and they're gonna say that he's not that good or he's still too young, and he was Mr. Irrelevant, and all the they're just gonna reverse everything they said. Epstein says, in my many years past, we lost so many games by beating ourselves. You can feel that this team is different. Thank you, thank you, Epstein. That's exactly what we're trying to portray, right? Because we've had some time to rest. We've seen what mainstream media, Cowboys
Yep.
content creators. We've seen what some just general haters have had to say about the Dallas Cowboys, and it's ridiculous, man. I mean, the goalpost is freaking. It's not even moved. I think they literally are. They already broke the dang thing now. We are DC for life says. Let me see. The defense is coming from the D line. The second wave is coming from the safeties. The most violent of them all is just practice today. Believe me, we are ready. He's referring to Donald Wilson, man.
Oh, missile. Oh, what is it? Jaguar, whatever you want to call him.
That's your guy, Harv.
He is my guy, man.
That's your guy, man. I mean, how
He
does
is
it?
my guy.
I mean, would you want him to play? I mean, because when you look at this Cardinals,
No.
what about Tyler Smith? It looks like he's gonna play.
No.
What about Zach Martin?
No.
So you would feel confident going into this game with TJ Bass and Aduga?
Yes.
I will say this, man. I like how people have been pointing out how Tyron Smith has been a stud at pass protection, Harv. And we're talking about back-to-back plays. He's holding up his end of the bargain. I mean, every time we see Tyron Smith, I've let the narrative that mainstream media and other Cowboys content creators about his health, I've let it kind of worry me. But I've tried to maintain positivity, and the one positivity I can see is that, dang man, if he can get his arms on any defensive lineman, man, he puts him he locks him up, man.
Yeah.
And Jermaine Johnson, he was a former first round. Carl Lawson, he was a third round draft pick from the Bengals who turned around, made some money. He blew his knee out, but I'll
Yep.
tell you this right here, we we are DC for life. He's absolutely right, man. You bring in Dono, man. You know what? I don't think that these little sneaks that they're doing, and we're gonna get into it right now. Hullum says this is to remind me of the Green Bay Super Bowl team. Micah is Clay Matthews. Wow, that's a good comparison. Clay Matthews was all over the place,
He
but
was okay. He's
Micah,
known Micah Parsons.
I don't know, man. Micah is just special, bro. Micah is his own league of his own right now. Oh, but okay, there you go.
Only better. Yeah.
Right now. I want to see special teams do something special this week, like knockout. I
Ooh,
mean,
yeah.
I've been saying Turpin owes
Hey,
us.
Turbin's got to take one
Oh,
back,
he
man.
owes us that, man. Either punt
He
or kick.
does.
I mean, he owes us, man.
He
Look,
does.
he sends it to kickoff or punt return. Yeah, man, he really does.
Yeah.
He goes 49ers sent the Cowboys home the past 2 seasons.
Different team, man. Different
Different
team.
team. Different team. Jersey boy. Mark says, wouldn't it be better scheduled to put your Eagles, Cardinals type teams at the front half rather than the back half?
You know,
I think
I know what he's getting at.
me too, but I don't.
It's almost like prep games. Because listen, do you really want to play teams that are not as talented at the back end going into the playoffs? At least the Cardinals, because the Cardinals really offense is like the Eagles. I mean, we'll get into it, but
Yeah, we're gonna
it's
get.
pretty much what it is. So it's preparing you for the Eagles, but at the same time, are the Eagles really the Eagles this year? Like, obviously they're going to get better as the season goes by, but I get what he's saying. I mean, I agree with him. I'd rather play a lot harder teams at the end of the season than the beginning of the season. Iron sharpens iron, man. I agree with you, Mark.
It really does. Carbon says, or there's a Scott's Vulture says they're gonna break our hearts. Or they no, I'm sorry. He says they break our hearts. And Gene Castillo says San Fran is Powerball, and we got to be tough. Um, and Carmel says they want Dallas and San Francisco to both be undefeated. It's hard when we match up against each other.
Yeah.
And Brad's 260 though says we're gonna ragdoll Arizona. We got to beat the Niners to make people really think. He also said that.
Yep.
Carl Malm also said Tyler Smith practiced today and is good to go. I think that's the indication that he is going to play. I think it's good because offensive linemen need like about 1 week, right, hard to start
Yeah.
getting ready. And I mean, Bill Belichick is still the head coach of the Patriots. That's the next game. I know we're not trying to get ahead of ourselves, but it is what it is. Gil Gamma says Talks says it's Micah's team now and Dak and not Dak's locker room riff. I mean,
There's no locker room riff,
I don't
man. I'll
think
tell
there's a
you
locker
that.
room riff. I just think that everybody knows their role now,
Yep.
and it's easier when you just kind of see the vision and go with it. You know what I mean? And I think that's where this team they're all talking with each other, man. I love it. Even man, even with the pregame hype speech with J. Curtis, man,
Yep.
you're like, he was pointing at certain players. No, we're not gonna do this, and and he looked at Dak. He's like, and nobody's gonna get in your mind, right? Or I mean, he said bad words. It was very explicit, but damn, man. I mean, that's telling him like, hey, don't make any mistakes. Just we got you, and you got us. We got you. Don't make it harder for us. It's easier to stay healthy when you have a killer D. That's what Gene Castillo says. And he's talking about Tyron. Yes, the Eagles are real, so bring them on. Gene Castillo. Rev Kramer says this is Dak's team. Don't get it twisted. No, we're not saying he's not his team. I just think that it doesn't rely on his shoulders. That's what I think. That's what I believe. I still
I
think it's
agree. I agree with Jerry. I don't know if it's Dak's team or Mike. I think it's kind of
it just said, here, let me take a little load off your shoulders. We're gonna give you a little rest. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to You don't have to be Patrick Mahomes. Let's see how this works. If this doesn't work, we'll go back to Patrick Mahomes. Yo Gamba says, "What do y'all think of the new Chris Stapleton song for Monday night?" Uh, we'll tell you when the Cowboys play on Monday night. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jinga says, "When you respect your opponent and easier to know what you're up against." And Dr. Walter says, "How about them Cowboys, man? We appreciate you, Dr. Walter Sims. We really do appreciate you." Philly cheesesteaks on South Street, Harv. Jersey boy said. Yeah, write that one down.
So South Side, South Street, he said, right?
Yeah, South
I'm gonna
Street Philly
I'm
cheesesteaks.
writing that. I'm writing that down.
And
South
you
Street,
still on that
Jersey.
search. I mean, you went to Philly, you tried it there in Philly, and you said,
Philly was trash, man.
well, I mean, don't say that. I mean, because
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
It was. I didn't like it.
that's the way Philly talks. You know what I mean? I
I'm
think
sorry.
I
I
think
didn't like it.
Eagles are gonna try to get. Is he talking about Baker?
Buda Baker?
Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah,
At Jersey boy, this team is not last year's team. It definitely
it's
is not.
not different teams, man.
And that was actually going to be the segment. I was going to ask Harvey that, right? But I mean, he kind of beat me to it. I mean, but we'll get that to the end. We can rest them. We are DC for life, but they do need reps. Just on a pitch count, just like Jay Lewis was on a pitch count last week. Hey, he was out there hard.
Yep. Yep. I agree.
Just imagine Cowboys win the Super Bowl, the world would go crazy, man. Hey, man.
Yes. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell you right now. If the Cowboys won the Super Bowl, I'm gonna tell my boss already. Look, I'm off for like 2 weeks, man, and I'm literally gonna wear a jersey every day and just walk outside just to walk so everybody can see me.
Oh my gosh, man.
They'll be like, "It's not even football season." It is for me, for at least the next 4 or 5 months.
Man, that just brings a different kind of smile to my face, man, because you know what? We get to be obnoxious. Like, I mean, they already say we're obnoxious, you know what I mean? But now we can be really toxic, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I just gotta throw that out there. I mean, and I really do hope that, I really do wish the best for every 31 team in the NFL, but I really do feel a certain way about my team, the Dallas Cowboys, and I feel like that every year. Yeah, I don't care, but damn, I have not seen a defense like this in years, Harv. At all, like at all. I have not seen a defense like this in years, Harv. I mean, can you recall a defense that looks like this? He says talking about Tyler and Dono.
Yep.
Now I think this is the defense team. Yeah. It,
Yeah.
it, it hits different. This is from DC for life. We are DC for life. Oh, it hits different when we play complementary football. They are a team with leaders on offense and defense. I'm gonna say this is an absolute correct truth. And they also add Philly is different. Force Jalen to beat you in the pocket. Also, he comes to the line with his target in mind. He's still having trouble reading defenses. You know what? That's the one thing. If you can force him to play quarterback, Carp, how good is Jalen Hurts?
Not good at all, man.
Let's talk about this Cardinals offense. I mean, we need to know what's going on, man.
Oh, Dr. Walter Sims gave us a gift, man.
Oh man. Yeah. And we're gonna give you this too. We appreciate the guests, man. We really do, man. But let's break down this team. So week one, Cardinals they lost to the Washington Commanders. 20-16, Harv. I mean, Josh Dobbs he was 21 of 30, 132 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. James Conner rushed the ball 14 carries, 62 yards. That's about 4.4. Marquise Brown, they got him involved in the rushing. One carry, 29 yards. Rondell Moore, they got him involved in the rushing, 2 carries. Joshua Dobbs had 3 carries for -3.
Ooh.
He did spread the ball around, but we can tell Right now, his favorite target is Zach Ertz in week one. He had 6 catches, 21 yards. I don't know, I know recently, who was it? I'm surprised he's not on.
Ultra Cowboy.
Ultra Cowboy wants Zach Ertz on this team. And you see 6 catches, 21 yards. Harv, would you want a tight end that averages 3.5 yards a catch? I'm good with the tight ends we have. We did see his boys Luke Schoonmaker make it into the end zone. Harv.
Yeah.
Rondell Moore caught 3 catches, 33 yards. Marquise Brown 3 catches, 28 yards. Trey McBride 2 catches, 23 yards. Zach Ertz 6 catches, 21. James Conner did have 5 catches, 8 yards. So when you look at that week one, it's still a very close game, and everybody was under the assumption that the Cardinals were tanking this season. Is this Cardinals team tanking?
Nope.
Does not look like it. They are putting up a fight, and I think Joshua Dobbs is really trying to find a role in the NFL. Harv.
I, look, I'm not gonna lie, man. If for whatever reason, I don't know what did they sign him to a 1 year deal or.
I mean, they traded for him, so I'm pretty sure
But
they.
I think, I think they signed him to a 1 year deal though.
Well,
When
I'm
they,
pretty sure they inherited whatever deal he signed.
yeah. So to me, man, he might have some suitors after this season. I'm telling you right now.
I mean,
Because you got to think about just playmakers.
we kind of lost you there. Not gonna lie.
How many playmakers does he have?
Oh, I mean, it just depends, man. I mean, I think Marquise Brown probably gives you the biggest X factor with his speed, but you can also say that about Rondo Moore, Trey McBride,
Playmakers.
Trey McBride.
Playmakers.
In reality, I mean, they don't really have anybody that's consistent.
And they're barely losing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're tanking. Uh, so let me give a couple of caught up on TikTok. Mario Moreno says Osa is gobbling up the interior line. He's gonna have 10 sacks this year. Rev Kramer also says I think Micah's leadership is different. Micah elevates the new heights, but this is Dak's team. Gene Castillo says quarterbacks are unamazed by speed of my boy number 11. Lico says, what are you all watching? The defense has been playing great in big time moments. Prescott is no longer the storyline in Dallas. Everyone knows Parsons is the leader. And we're with you, Lico. And what do you say? I don't even think Jerry can catch M. And Michael Parsons to pay him. So direct deposit him. That's funny. That's hilarious. Did we? No, we're right here. No. Where are we left? Oh no, we're right here. I hope we get a pick six this year from Jalen Hurts just to owe us favors, right? That was by Hoodlum. That's funny. We are DC for life. You want run sideways against this defense? You won't throw vertical this week. Dobbs will be running like Forrest Gump for his life. That's where we are DC for life. Hoodlum says the team tanking, but not Joshua Dobbs. He's trying to find a spot somewhere. I mean, we're with you both, y'all, man. We are DC for life. Says not they not tanking, but this type of smoke ain't what the Cards wants.
No.
I don't even think it's like I don't even think they're even used to it. No team is gonna be used to it. Arturo Salinas, welcome.
Yes, sir.
He says Dallas goes as far as Parsons takes him.
You know, I wanted to say that, and he took the words right out of my mouth.
I mean, Micah's just different, bro. He's built different. He's just one of them guys, man. He's an old school player in today's game, man, which is very, very, I don't know what's the right words to say. It's not like the way it was in the old school days. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But if we look at last week's game, it was 31-28 against the Giants. Harf.
Correct.
Joshua Dobbs Joshua Dobbs was able to get the ball around 21 of 31 passing attempts, 228 yards, and a touchdown. James Conner had 23 rushes for 106 yards
Yep.
and a touchdown. Joshua Dobbs had 3 rushing attempts, 41 yards. And it looks like Keontae Ingram, 2 rushes, 6 yards. Amari DeMarcado also had 1 carry. In the end, Harv, the one consistent thing that we've been seeing, yes, I would like to highlight a couple of things on offense and defense. On defense for the Cowboys, I like what we saw on here. Osa is playing lights out. Mario Moreno, shout out to you. Osa
Yes.
is playing lights out.
Yes.
And it's crazy because it almost seems like if this defensive line is talking to each other, but the thing is that Micah is just starts to fire, and he's so fast, so quick. Refs can't even see when he's being held. He's being held on almost every damn play. But Osa's benefiting from this, and it's great to see that this draft and develop. It looks like Osa's really found his he's finding his role in this team, and it's good to see him get to the ball. I've even seen him rush from the edge, Harv, edge rusher.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. And we got Monty Smith. People want to say, "Oh, you wasted a draft pick," but I mean, it does take defense. I mean, look at Oso he was a third round draft pick. This is
Yep.
year 3 for him, and we've seen his progression. I think Monty just needs a little bit more time, and
Yeah.
we'll see
He'll
where
be
it goes.
fine.
But I will say this: when we look at this Cardinals offense, what is the biggest threat to our defense with this Cardinals offense, Harv?
The biggest threat to me is them running. So they did a lot better this past week running the ball, right? Um, but I mean it's the same as the Eagles. It's the same offense. I see the same offense as the Eagles. So to me, it's that play that they ran with Connor to the left, the RPO, that's really dangerous on the left side. But it should not be a match for us, man. We've seen this already with the Eagles. We play the Eagles twice a year. It's the same offense.
I mean, it looks like what you said. Gannon just basically saw who can run what he wanted to run on defense
Yep.
and offense from what the Eagles did, and it looks like what you said. I think the biggest threat is anytime we see a quarterback that can get outside the pocket and make the plays on his own with his
A-
own legs.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like the RPO with the fake to the running back and Dobbs keeping it.
I will tell you this: if we continue on this trend, right? Because we could see from week 1 to week 2, we didn't allow the same rushing attempts or rushing yards. I'm sorry. And if you look at that stat that we pointed out earlier, I mean, in the second half, teams can't even get to their own 40-yard line, Harv. I mean, shoot, they're having to kick 60-yard plus field goals, Harv, just to stay in contention with the Cowboys. I think that says it all right there, man. I mean, this defense and Dan Quinn, I think, wow, man. I think, wow, this is a definitely it should be a win for the Cowboys. All you gotta do, make sure that you have Marquise Bell who's playing linebacker, keep him clean, keep LVE,
Yeah.
Marquise Bell, Damon, Damone Clark, keep him clean. I think we're
I,
good.
I I think at the end of the day, you suffocate this offense. You suffocate them, man. You come up to the line, you play bump and run on these receivers and tight ends, and you just go after Dobbs. You suffocate them from the beginning. And I think you do that to them, man, they will not be able to play.
If the Cowboys win, what's gonna be the excuse for mainstream media?
It's a bad team.
That
We
team.
played a bad team. They're not good.
I mean, it seems like it, man. On FS1, they have a bunch of Cowboy haters.
I,
It's a
I
very unique.
I like Dobbs though. We have to be very careful. That's what I said. That's why if I'm Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn, I'm going in here like Bill Belichick. This is a really good team, talented team, tough team. They're gonna continue to play all the way to the fourth quarter. And if you let up on them, they will take a win from you.
I don't think the Cowboys are. I don't think this defense is falling for that trap part. Dobbs
I'm
didn't
telling you, that's what I would do.
didn't we face Dobbs last year against the Tennessee Titans?
Yeah,
How do we do against him?
we didn't do too good. He kept them in the game for a long time. Think about Think about the game.
And I'll tell you this defense does not forget, Harv, and they
They
remember
don't.
and they
They
remember
they
everything.
they don't, man. They're like, what do they call wasps? Wasps remember every face.
That's a crazy true story. We are DC for life says Dobbs is smart, but again, he needs time. Micah is more athletic version of LT, Lawrence Taylor. He has the potential to be as good, if not better, having watched them both. I mean, our I mean, this is something right here, man. I mean, I think I asked you right. Was it earlier last week? I said no. It's been brewing for a while, right? But we finally talked about it like on air live. We said, "Hey, man, we got to see Demarcus Ware play, and he was a phenomenal defensive player for us." But if you
Yep.
compare Demarcus Ware to Michael Parsons, who would you rather have on your team right now?
Market Parsons, easy, easy,
I mean,
easy, and that and
and
that's nothing, and that's nothing to take away from Demarcus Ware.
he's my
But
he's my he's I mean, because I mean, it's Tony Romo my favorite all time. They're in that era. It's Tony Romo and Des Bryant and Demarcus Ware were two A, two B. You know what I'm saying?
how true it is, I heard a rumor, right? Michael Parsons has been. I don't know how true that is. Can somebody confirm that for me?
Well,
Is it Micah Parsons taking tight end snaps?
we didn't really get to hear until you said about Michael Parsons taking tight end slaps, but um, we need to. I mean, I don't know. Michael Parsons. It looks like they're just giving him like free game to just.
What I'm trying to say is he could probably play every position you can think
Oh
of.
yeah, I mean, shoot.
Demarcus Ware couldn't do that.
Have you seen when they were pointing out him playing running back? It was crazy, man. Like in college.
So he said Dobbs.
Okay, we are DC for life says this is my opinion. He also agreed
Yep.
with what you said, Javier. We beating bad teams. What they will say. Arturo
Yep.
Salinas says unless it's a blowout from the get go. Oh, good point. So in other words, if the Cowboys beat them, like let's just say I don't know 21-14, they're gonna say the Cowboys are not they're phonies. Is that what?
Yep. Yep. You know they are, man.
Ain't gonna happen like that.
These networks are
That's not gonna happen. Arturo says tight ends.
in the Cowboys fall.
What's up, please? I'm just expecting everyone to be at their peak around the Niners game. If everyone's game grows, then the Nines are in trouble. The Niners are in trouble. You see, I like this, man. Jose, you coming up with some nice gems, man. But overall, man, I guess I mean we don't have to come. We're not gonna give you our predictions. We're gonna wait till kickoff Sunday for you to come
These
on.
guys are already predicting.
I know. That's why I'm saying. That's why I was saying we're not going to give you our prediction, but we're just looking at the matchup right now. How do we feel, Harv? How do you feel going into this? How do you feel about the Cardinals game? I know everybody's been throwing out the whole trap game thing, but how do you personally feel about this game? Do you think it is a trap game, or do you think this defense is matured? We already said Dobbs is probably our biggest threat.
I'm not comfortable until the game's over.
I don't think any game. I don't think.
I have too many scars, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think there's any game that I can go and say, "Oh, that's it, it's over." Like, you know what I mean? But I will tell you this defense has really showed us something different with week 1 and week 2. I
Same
know
with
it's still
same
early
with
too, huh?
same with Green Bay, same with the Texans last year, and same with the Jaguars.
You see, that's the stigmata that we're talking about. That's the stigmata where people want to put on this Cowboys team. But they don't understand, like Mike McCarthy got his way, man, and he's cleaning up some of this stuff here.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Hoodlum's not wasting no time. He says 35-6 Cowboys.
That is it. What's the let me check the
Because we
under
we haven't even looked at over under or the spread, nothing like that. Final scores. We are DC for life says 38-13. I mean, that means that they were able to sneak a touchdown on us.
We're favored by 12, and over under is 43.
Damn.
43.
So are they predicting the Cowboys to win 40-3?
They're predicting the Cowboys to win,
No, by 12
yeah,
points. Yeah.
by 12 points, yeah.
No, but
But
I was trying to be funny. Um, what he said, we need to do a watch party. Jose Pais. That's been in the works, man. Once we hit this 1,000 marker, hey, we have a whole cap giveaway going on. We just need you guys to hit the subscribe button. Help us get to 1,000. Hey, we're at 1,000. We're gonna have watch parties, man. Not every single game, but on the specific games that are the ones that we need to. We're gonna have watch parties, and we're gonna be watching along with you guys, saying that's the cap right there. True brand, the originators from the upside down city. They're the originators, man. Philly's trying to replicate it. Cali's trying to replicate it. I've seen everybody's trying to replicate that the design, but it's True Brand, man. True Brand, shout out to them. It's a great cap. If you didn't get it, you're gonna pay like a buck 50 on eBay for it. We're gonna give it to
yep.
you free once we hit 1,000. So make sure that you are public when you subscribe, right? Because we need at least see your email or your name because we're just gonna throw you into the machine and boom, it's gonna spit out who wins. Mike don't want to score 1,000,000 points. I think we rest Cooks. I uh,
Yes.
I don't know about you, Harv. How do you feel about seeing a little bit more of Jalen Tolbert?
I like it, man. I think this is a perfect game for him to showcase his skills. 100%.
Is this a game where CeeDee Lamb gets a TD?
Yes.
Will we
I,
see
I
how many sacks do you think we can get in this game?
I'm not gonna say that. I'll wait till Sunday.
All right, let's wait till Sunday. We'll do that. Mike don't want to score 1,000,000 points. I think we rest Cooks, right?
I
Uh,
agree.
I just want to clarify that because I didn't say that right. Also, Jalen Tolbert will be wide receiver 3 soon. Oh, damn, that's a big bold prediction there. We are DC for life. He might be onto something, man. Jose Pais, put my cap down. Something tells me Jose's gonna win, dude. I have a
Oh
feeling.
man.
He's going to Best Buy and he's going around Best Buy and just subscribing all over the place. I mean, shoot, we were at what we needed 3 to hit 800. That's a big milestone, man. Have we had any new subs right now? Let's see. Oh no, we still don't have any new subs, man. So it's all good, man. Maybe by tomorrow we'll hit 800. We'll keep you guys posted. Javier, where did you get that sweater?
The sweater?
Yeah, well, it's
Oh, I got it. I got it at Champ Sports.
nice.
It was on sale, 50% off. Pretty crazy, right?
You got it during the hot part of the.
Yep.
He goes, that's hard. Yeah, man, that
Yeah, it
cap
is.
is.
It's long sleeve, so it's pretty nice, man.
No, I
It's
think
that
I think he was talking about
huh?
the cap. I think he was talking about the cap. I
He
think.
said sweater.
No, I know, but when he says that's hard, I think he was talking about the cap because you were
Oh,
showing.
the cap. Oh yeah. The cap is
Man, they've done some really nice jobs. Let's see what's going on TikTok, man. I saw P sauce on there earlier. What did he?
Pea sauce was on?
Yeah, I saw P sauce on there.
Nah.
Says the real showdown will happen against the 40 Winers. It will be the most watched game since 1990. Wow. Let's see. And then I'm gonna get a little caught up here. Cowboys stacks already. Christopher says, you them boys 25 years ago. Gene Castillo, true nobody is somebody till you put them to sleep. Wow, that cap is bombed by Gene Castillo. Loyalty for lifetime. Where you at? 956.
Where you at, man?
He goes, how long y'all been on? Shoot, 1 hour, 4 minutes. That's the beauty about the Cowboy Cast, man. You see, people don't appreciate that, man. Your comments come to life here, bruh. And we gotta get to 1,000 soon. We gotta get there fast, man.
I see.
Links
Look
are
at DC for live.
links are in the bio everywhere, and we put out the best, hottest content, the freshest content. We put it out, and when we come on, we just tell you the facts, how it is. We try to not be biased, but you know what? This defense is legit. What he says, don't let one of I think Loyalty for Life says, oh no, Gene Castillo said, I agree. Jed Tolbert is ready. Don't let one of them hit my bottles. That's funny. I guess they saw your bottles in the background. If
Uh,
you catch the ball, are you ready? Even you come off the parking lot, right, Jerry? This is Gene Castillo. Gene Castillo. Hopefully, it's not Purdy and Loyalty for Lifetime. Can we play all backups up against Arizona like a preseason game?
yes, I would.
I mean, a Harv this defense we've been saying, like, I mean, the second team and third team was just as good as the first. If we're able to kind of replicate week one, do you think we'd see maybe perhaps that happen
I
across
could see it happen. Yeah,
across the board, kind of like what they were saying, a pitch count for Jordan Lewis? Man, we cannot take this team lightly.
nope.
Joshua Dobbs he gave us a hard time last year with the Titans. Um,
Yeah, because we went into the fourth quarter 17-13.
we did see Zach Wilson. He was able to break away with some plays when he had to rush the ball himself. Looks like it looks like Dan Quinn has been making those adjustments on the weekly, because from week one to week two, I mean, Daniel Jones kind of was all over the place on our defense, right?
Yeah,
Loyalty for Light says the Trey Lance game against the Arizona Cardinals. Uh, what does Javier think by Suggest 101? What is he? Whoa. What do you think, Har?
I think it should be an easy game, but we will see.
We will see, right? I think if the Cowboys come out and they really play like they played in week one and in week two, I think that will put a statement, and every team is on notice, Harv.
Yep.
And we're talking about, this is not the same Cowboys that you've been used to.
You
Uh,
know, if I were Micah Parsons, you know what I tell the backups for both sides?
yeah.
Buckle up your chin strap.
Oh,
You're
damn,
probably gonna play in the second half.
damn. I mean, you want to get some reps? This is your time to get. No, so we are DC for life says nope. The sweater is hard. So I thought he was talking about the cap, but no, he likes your. I would say it's more of a windbreaker, but that's old school.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's old school talk. You know what I mean? Especially for football. Who knows? That win?
That win!
Boy, I think Hello says I think Micah's gonna get a pick in this game, dude.
Ooh.
Bro, that I thought he had to. I mean, we all thought he had a touchdown, but damn, the leg hitting the other leg. Damn, Micah's a beast, man. Jose, please get your
Perros spaded and neutered pronto.
Jose Pais is just saying, if you have any pets, make sure to have them spaded or neutered fast, right? Just making sure, right? We're crossing T's. Clay Cup,
Man. Clay Cut, where you been, man?
okay, owned. That's what he's saying. Golston is hunting too. You know what? He number 99 is bump is he was especially
Yes, man.
especially towards the back end of it. You would see him actually like putting some pressure. I mean, that's the one thing that we just hope that the Cowboys can continue to do is put on that pressure. What is that? 78% pressure rate? That's
Yep.
a crazy number. He's third team, Harv. Honestly, Golston's third team.
Yeah.
Click up to me. This game and actually Patriots game next is not worth risking hurting players. Both are dubs. Look, I know, I know where I know where your heart is at, and I'm with you, man. But we got to respect Bill Belichick. We got to respect every team,
Yep.
but it's okay
Hey,
to be confident.
David Olivares 178 says Arlington, Texas in the house, DC PPC.
What do you say? I think they're a mindset. Let's do
To
business.
do business. Yeah. I agree with him. I think this defense is nothing but business, man.
Suggest
On
what he
game
wants
day.
us. They like hearing what you had to say. Hey, who knows? Suggest. And hey, Arlington, Texas. I actually have a lot of family in Arlington, Plano, man, Greenville, all up there in Dallas, Texas, man. It's my second home away from home. To me, oh, okay, okay. We are DC for like. Wait a minute, the Patriots game will be a game. It is going to be a game. Bill Belichick, man, one of the best head coaches to do it.
Yep.
Some
Yep.
people will debate. Did he need Tom Brady just as much as Tom Brady needed him? I think Tom Brady proved him wrong. No, by winning the Super Bowl without him.
Mm. What is it harder to get uh, a
You kind of broke up there.
what's it? What's what? Well, hold on.
You were saying what's harder to get? What?
A Hall of Fame coach or a Hall of Fame quarterback?
A Hall of Fame, Micah Parsons. That's what I'll tell you. It's hard to get that guy. Yeah. Everybody wants that guy in his team, man. I'll tell you that much right now. But no. With all due respect, hey, I love Bill Belichick. I think he's one of the most phenomenal coaches to ever do it of all time. What do you say? Hey, yeah, Jerry, the defense is they won't have to let down the offense. It's just just as hungry. And I think there's a lot to prove. I think for this offense, I think this is a great opportunity because if you look at the Cards defense, man, honestly, I mean, aside from Xavier and Collins, Harv, I mean, who do they really have that really scares you, man, on that defense? This is a great game for the offense to do things right and build up that confidence to build up against the Patriots. And then we got the 49ers, man. So I think if the Cowboys play right and Mike McCarthy has his team right and just tells complimentary football.
There's levels to this thing. There's levels to this thing. Hoodlum, what?
Gene Castillo saying, don't forget that Gilmore knows all the plays on defense for the Patriots.
Ooh.
Oh, is he on something? Yeah, I'll keep Tyler and Cooks out until 49ers game. Hard, what do you think? What about Dono? He's leaving out Dono? I think if you have Dono, I think Donald's gonna help you make sure to man, Donald just knows how to get to the quarterback, man.
Limited snaps.
Was it Bill or was it or just Tom Brady?
I think it was both.
It was I think Bill brought out the inner fighter that Tom Brady is, right? We are DC for life. The defense is on aggravation mode. I think that's exactly what's going on, man. I and like I said, they forget nothing and remember everything, man. And they literally play every single team like that. Hulam, I'm with you, bro. A full team will give us a real assessment. I think this is right, man. Let's put up the points on offense. Let our defense get the ball back. Offense do it again. Get that rushing and get the passing game going. And
Yes.
let's get ready, man. Let's get ready to go deep into the season and start to really make some noise. Let's be loud. Let's be loud, man. Let's be loud, obnoxious Cowboys. Who knows? Will Trey Lance get some touches if it's a blowout? Honestly, I don't think so because he's the third. He's the emergency quarterback. You can't use him unless you make him active. And as it is,
True.
they let go of the legendary Ronald Jones. Or they let him go for who? For who? Rev says everybody's playing on Sunday. What is his name? Tanner PB, right? Like peanut butter, I guess. Like PB. Tanner PB says, "Can't wait." And I can hear it. Like this is the way he's talking. This is the way he's talking. So I'm gonna do my best uh impression. Can't wait for the middle of the season and you all crawl back into your caves.
Who's
No,
his team?
that's what I was good about to ask. Let me know who your team is,
Who's your team, Tanner?
Tanner. The Cowboys cast has been actually doing this since we started this November.
November 5th, 2022.
I believe that was our first upload, and we've gone live on kickoff and post game every game since then. And you know what, man? Our chin is super tough, man. So there's nothing you can really say. Really, nothing you can say. We're still gonna be here, man, and we're still gonna make sure we bring the. We try to be real. I'm sorry, the cheese smells really good, and I'm sorry you don't have a Michael Parsons. But who knows? Yeah, I don't think Trey Lance. I mean, it would be nice to see Trey Lance get some snaps, but I think he's. I think right now what they're trying to do is get everybody in. Like Rev said, I think everybody's going to play. I think certain players are going to be on pitch counts, and then from there, I think they're just going to get ready for the Patriots, and then of course the 49ers. And it's a tough schedule, man. It's a tough schedule, but this should be a game for the Cowboys to take over, assert their dominance, assert who they are in the NFL right now. Because week 1 and week 2, mainstream media they start saying with the Cowboys, which a lot have, like Dan Orlovsky. That's saying
Yeah.
something. Jose Pais, November 5th. That's when the magic started.
November 5th, baby. That's right.
Jose Pais is by far day one. I just want
Oh yeah.
I just want everybody to know that. I mean, we got Black Mamba, we got Hoodlum, we got what I'm saying, we got Adam, we got a bunch of day ones, man. We really appreciate you guys, man. We take care of you guys, man. We it too. Uh and shout out to everybody that's on this live with us. I know it's a Wednesday, but man, we're excited. I
Yep.
mean, football is back, it's full swing. Even to see Thursdays and Saturdays, I mean, it's a great time to be a part of Texas. There's so many good things happening in Texas. The Longhorns, are they still ranked fourth, Harv?
Yes.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Bang bang Niner gang. Man, there's always one that creeps in at the very end, right?
Yep. Yep.
Especially after a long what do you say? Dallas Cowboys take like your guys sets up. Sweet, man. We appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, we give anybody a round of applause just for coming on and leaving a comment, man. I mean, that's just how we
Sure,
do it.
man.
Look, I'll just
This
tell you
is the cast of the people, man.
this. This is actually the cast of the Cowboys, man. I think we haven't really had time to work with anybody else, right? Because we really get locked in with our team. We'd love to work with other people that actually do Cowboys uh content. We have had Jay Tuck on before, man. Jay Tuck is awesome. He's legendary.
He did, man.
Yeah, man. I think you guys should really make sure you go follow every Cowboys content creator. And you know what? Even if you hate the Cowboys, go follow them because you know what? I think all of them are professional and that we all have fun, man. In the end, it's all love. Hey, man, I respect all NFL teams except for, the Raiders, the 49ers, the Eagles, the Redskins. Well, I mean, they used to be the Redskins. They're the Commodes now. I have respect for all those teams except for those the ones I mentioned. But still all love. You know what I mean? Because I love to go and see the Cowboys come into 2023 and just beat all these teams, man. Uh, how's the fantasy teams? Rev is asking.
I'm 1-1.
Man, I am
I
down.
barely lost
Man, I am
this
down
weekend.
and out, man. Fantasy is now for me, man. This is the last year I'm ever gonna do fantasy football. You guys heard it on the record, man. I'm not gonna fall for that anymore, man. Hood says week 5. That's when it starts to get real.
Yes, sir.
We initially I had said week 5. Harv, I think you said it was week 9,
Yes.
but week 5 is very special.
Oh yeah, of course.
Who knows? Says Zuniga. Albert, Missouri City. I know you didn't forget the heart and soul of recruiting, baby.
Oh, that. Let's go. Hey man, Albert Houston, man. He's a huge Houston Astros fan. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's a Houston Astros fan. Yeah, I know him now for sure.
Hey,
I knew it, man. I was like, who is this guy?
just so you guys know, right? Okay, because we've been bashed really bad. Me and Zuniga. Look, I'm not gonna say who, but it's not hard to find out. First and foremost, I want to say shout out to TikTok, 6,100 likes.
Ooh,
Round of applause to you guys.
let's get a 10,000. 10,000. 10,000.
Man, go to our link in the bio. Help us get to 800. Let's get that one up. You know what I mean? We appreciate the likes, but look, I'll tell you this much right now. If you support the Cowboy Cast and you come on board, just know that you are definitely helping out. Because because here we support the troops, and
Yes.
this is enough to tell you exactly what we mean. Why we have a ton of respect for the troops, man. So you know, uh, try to take it easy on us. We don't need no bad words. We don't need no bashing. Just remember, you're actually dealing with actual active veterans on the Cowboy Cast. Just know that. Rev Kramer says, "I think you beat my son Sunday, Jer." Oh, okay, cool, man. You know what? I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this much right now, Rev. I've been it's because I've been in this one league for about 10 years. I actually won once in 10 years, and I was gonna step down, and it was through ESPN. I actually got sucked in to do one to Yahoo, and I was like, all right, we'll give Yahoo a try. And the ESPN and the Yahoo, I'm 0-2, and I'll tell you this: I've never seen an app that looks as good as the app that you guys got. I don't need.
Yeah,
It's so friendly user.
for real.
It's so aesthetic pleasing. It's so friendly user, like user friendly and very aesthetic. I'll tell you this: if they have like a plug, this is the time to do it, man. It's called, what is it called? It's called Sleeper.
Sleeper.
Man, I mean, it is so easy, Rev. I appreciate you showing me this, man. But this thing is awesome, man. Like, I mean, you can kind of basically see. I mean, look at the way it looks, man. Just so aesthetically
It's
pleasing.
legit. It's
Uh,
legit, man.
Dark mode. I mean, the whole thing. I think the only reason he said I beat him was because Rashad White went crazy. I don't know how he went crazy. But yeah, man, I don't know what's up with Jalen Waddle and the rest of
Oh,
my
so I'm guessing Albert's wife is on here on TikTok and he's on YouTube. Man, look at that. They're supporting us on both. Oh man. Hey, give him the 300, man. Give him the 300, Jerry.
what did you say? Hi, we trolled as fans on here. Big fans. Hi from his wife, loving it. Hey, man, we love it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. This is where it makes it so fun. This is where we lose time. We lose track of time sometimes. Well, me and Harvey will be like, look, we're gonna focus on 45 minutes, or we're gonna focus on like
That never
we
happens.
try to put ourselves in a pitch count. But here, man, if you come on, you comment, man, we show you love. We give it, and if it's a good segment, we talk about it.
Don't forget the hat giveaway, man.
Yep.
Don't forget it.
Brand new, man, in the box. That's by True Brand. They're laughing. I love it. That's a what do you say? That's a clean phone. Looks like AT&T Stadium. That's so funny. Uh, Gallup is not equipped for this offense. Slow release and horrible route running. This offense is fast release. Get to your uh sports fast, not Gallup. I'll tell you this, and I you can actually see that, especially on that one where Jalen Tolbert caught the ball on the inside seam. You can see how Tolbert hit his route at the top. He got his defensive back off his I mean totally off his back pedal, and he came back to the ball. But if you actually look at Michael Gallup, he didn't look snappy at all on his route. So I this
Yeah.
is this is where Clay Cup is talking about. So go back and watch all 22. Who knows says my man. Cowboys
Yeah.
Cowboys and Astros for life. So look, you gotta understand. Okay,
Let's
okay.
go. Let's
This is the
go.
way the hierarchy works here in the 956, right? So for those that don't know where the 956 is, it's Cowboys, Astros, and Spurs, man. I don't know why, but that's just the way it works, bro. Okay, that's just the way it works. That's what happens when you're a part of South Texas, man.
Astros, baby.
Yeah, so it's Cowboys, Astros, and the Spurs. So those are the teams that we follow. That's what we were raised to follow, and that's it. What he says, oh, Gene Castillo, and that app, it's Sleeper, bro. It's Rev is the one who showed us, and
Yeah, it's pretty good. That app,
I like
man.
it, man. It's super dope. It's super clean.
Oh, Suggest 101 says, I want the cap. Quick. Oh, tell him, Jerry, about the cap.
So obviously, we are on the road to getting our channel up to 1,000 on YouTube. Once we do that, we'll have the cap giveaway. Harv has that specific cap. Obviously, the cap is right here. It's brand new. You'll get it in the box, brand new. So just make sure that you're public when you follow us, because it does. Our email, our Gmail gives us our Gmail gives us the notification. It'll say, "Oh, this person signed up, and it'll give us either your name or your password. And when we looked it up, because some people were saying that they were saying they told us, "Hey, I was in it," and we looked up their name and we couldn't find their name, and so we did a
Yep.
little research, right? We did a little Google research, and yeah, if you're not public on your Gmail on YouTube, then it won't show up because you have it as set as private. So make sure you're public so we can know and you can be a part of it.
So Suggest 101 on TikTok said the Texas trifecta.
Oh, I love that,
I
man.
like that.
And you can see, dang it, dang, give me that cap, man. Everybody, man. He goes, oh, there are different styles. That's by suggest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, man. There's so many.
One of one.
Yeah, yeah. So the one that Harv has and the one I have are two different. They're same concept, different designs. You can definitely see by the middle of the cap. Look at Harv's middle of the cap. Well, look at the middle of the brim of this cap. You know what I mean? So you're truly getting a work of art, and it's a one of one situation. Like I said, if you missed out on it because I mean Harv within what 45 minutes they sold out on whatever cat release.
Oh yeah, not even 45 minutes.
I mean it goes fast.
And
It goes by fast. And if you try to get that specific cap, it's going to cost you about I want to say I've seen it for $150, right? Why are you laughing?
because you got those.
I what?
You have Jose's comment up.
Oh, my bad, Jose. Everybody take their blue chews and get their subscriber numbers up. I mean, that's all we're asking, man. I mean, it's not that hard. If I go on to your guys' stream, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. I mean, it's not that hard. Oh, we're at $7.99. We're at $7.99, man. That can we make history happen? Can we do? I mean, do we have to stay on the stream to get that 800? Hey, that's a big milestone, Harv.
It is, man. It is.
That's a huge milestone. 800. TikTok, is anybody on there that likes YouTube? The link is in the bio. Who's gonna be that 800 person?
Who's gonna be 800?
Man, I'll even go to the emails. See, let me see the name.
Who's the 800? Who's the 800?
Oh, okay, all right. The last person that actually subscribed to us was the Dallas Cowboys take, man.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, Dallas Cowboys take. Put your plug in the comment section. You're close to getting 800 subscribers, man. We want there, man. So that's just the way it's gonna be, man. You see, I got that at 10:30 that email, so it just tells me who that is. Dallas Cowboys take, a new fan of the Cowboys cast. Let's link up. Sorry for the shameless plug. Let's go. Hey, it's all good, man. It tells us right here that you are there, and you're right there with us too, man. So we're gonna link up, man. It's the
we'll support all day.
Yeah, it's the Cowboys Cast at gmail.com, man. Just shoot us an email. Harv is really good about that. Brogan, it's been a while, man. Did he add a name to it? Because I remember the Brogan at Canterbury.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's good to see you on here. People are laughing with the blue chews, man. Hey, it's like the first few games are like the new Cowboys preseason. Well said. That's kind of what I've been preaching since we started the show. Brogan also says Dak had one bad year in turnovers. It's not happening again. Complimentary football.
Yep.
Puro tacos y chon.
Oh my god! You gotta be careful, Jerry.
You're gonna give me trouble. Jose. You already know, man. Hey, man, shoot. Last year, what was it? We counted 201 comments that was read, right? Man, this is it could get tiring, but you know what? I don't care. I'll do it, man. I need Turpin to return one in this game. You know what?
Everybody does.
I'm with you, Hoodlum. I'm with you, man. I'm already, but I can't really be mad hard. He's been scoring touchdowns for us too, man. He should have been a running back. about Deuce Vaughn, man. How many carries do you think Deuce Vaughn? Hey, you want to see? You want to get predictions? We got the bold predictions on kickoff Sundays, Harv.
Kickoff Sundays, baby. Let's
Ten
go.
thousand, 10,000 likes on TikTok.
Oh wow.
Man, Javier is the one who called that one into existence. They came alive,
Yeah,
man.
man. They
Hey,
did.
hey, much love to you guys, man. Really appreciate that. Hey, Harv, Mike McCarthy has stopped the penalties. Nonsense team is playing for discipline. Like there's more accountability amongst each other. Garrett's era were like our guys BS. Hey, I
Yep.
think that's why I think you can kindly finally see that that era is completely gone, Harv.
It is.
It's a new day.
Yep.
Jose País t-shirts.
Jerry has the plug, man. He needs to get it going.
Man, wait till you see the cap I have coming up, man.
Oh no, don't do that.
Dude,
Don't do it to him, Jerry.
you guys see the cap I'm gonna have. It's specially made. I designed it, I everything, the whole 9 yards, man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Man, when you guys see it, and I'm asking them to do 2 of them at a time. Wait till you guys see, man. If you guys wanna see and you guys know I love me some caps, man. I literally have, I mean, aside from tennis shoes, boots, and I have caps galore. Look, I have to. You're gonna have to give me a moment. I'm gonna have to go and show my. This is a new cap. I just got it. I just got it in today. Check out this cap. Just give me a moment here.
Stop it. Let me cast, man. But did y'all see the Nick Chubb leg break? Yeah, that Nick Chubb. This it breaks my heart, man. I'll say that.
What did he say? Is it
It
because
just
I'm going
about Nick Chubb. It breaks my heart, man.
here?
Nick Chubb is a phenomenal player. I love that dude, man. He's a great football player.
Hey, and he was really the heart of that.
He yes.
Look at this bad boy. I just got. I mean, just so you guys know how much I love caps. Look at this bad boy, man. Isn't this from like the 1990s? Or
Yeah.
did Emmett Smith wear this cap?
I think he did. Yeah. Oh, stop it. He did wear that cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the rope on in the front. You better stop it, man.
I
I'm
know.
about to.
I know. I mean, people know the people that know me is the cap thing is a thing for me. I love
Yeah.
the caps. I got a bunch of True Brand caps. I even got them in our alma mater, right, Harv, the maroon. Got them all in those colors. It says, "I know this is Cowboys land, but did y'all see that Nick Chip? Like, oh yeah, man, that was hard. That was heartbreaking." No, my comment was t-shirt worthy. Oh, yeah, it is, Jose Pais. We could put that on a t-shirt. Why not, man?
Puros tacos y yeah.
Dude, that
I
was
got.
still. I mean, I saw a cap that said T. What is it?
Oh,
TE.
I gotta take a picture of that. Yeah.
Did we get that? Did we get 800?
Let me see. Let's find out.
Email's not telling me anything. The email's not telling me nothing.
Nope. 7.99 still.
799. It's all good, man. That's it for us, Harvey. Anything else before we get off the air, man? I mean, I know you got to get to work tomorrow. And it's 11:39 your time.
This is what I'll say, man. I appreciate everything that was here on live. Everybody that was live. I appreciate all the support, man. Get us to 1,000. The road to 1,000. That's it, man. That's all I got tonight. I appreciate everything, and everybody have a blessed night.
I do want to say, Rev says something. If you knew you would make the playoffs and you could fast forward to the playoffs, would you? It's a good
No,
question. You got to enjoy where you're at right now. You got to
you
love
got it.
every moment, man.
Every moment you have to appreciate every moment going forward, man, for sure.
That's the one thing I'll tell you this much right now. The one thing I practice every single day, and if I have to remind myself and I forget, I'll stop what I'm doing and I show real true like I show gratitude. I think that's the one practice that everybody should really implement, and that's all I'll say right now. enjoy the moment where you're at. It doesn't matter what struggle you're going through. Just remember, it's not hard to reach us. You can reach us on the Cowboys Cast at gmail.com. We've, I have no problem reaching out to anybody, talking to anybody on the phone if I have to. I know Harv's done it too. So it is what it is, man. We're here, man. And Cowboys, if you're a cowboy or you're a cowboy hitter, we still have love for you. We bleed.
Yep.
What do you say, Jose? We bleeding blue and silver for life, Papa. I mean, it is what it is, man.
Yep.
That's for TikTok getting us to 10,200 likes. We appreciate all the love and support.
For sure.
Everybody here on this live, we really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Fernando, good stream, boys. I was listening. Even if you didn't see me in the comments, hey, Fernando, much
Appreciate
love,
it.
bro. We actually enjoy that you've been a part of our journey as well. I mean, he's also a kind of basically a day one too. I mean, he was right
Yeah.
there. It was right there in the beginning, man. But we have love for everybody that comes on, and we try to show that, and we try to voice your opinions and get them out there because sometimes it's one thing to be a Cowboys content creator, but it's another thing to give somebody a little stream of their own, and this is the opportunity. Hope to see one of you at the game one day. Hey,
For sure. Well, you never know, man.
I think I'll go be to a couple games this year, man. I really do think the Patriots game is something that I'm probably eyeing at, man. Because it'd be good opportunity for me to meet my good friend from the East West football, Kendall Whitley. Obviously, Harv knows him too. But Harv, you and him can actually just go and have dinner someday. You know what I mean? That's how close you guys live.
I told him to come to my house and eat. He's more than welcome.
Yeah, so it is what it is there. But I'll tell you this, man. You let me know, Fernando. It'd be cool to link up, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm 6 foot tall, bro. So I you know what I mean? I'm 6 foot tall, but I'm tough, man. You know what I mean? So not me. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I know me. Good to see you all. Right? Who knows? Right? You know who he is. Keep
Keep
it
it
up.
up.
Hey, that
Yeah.
it won't stop. Jose Peace. Another great show for the books, yes, sir. Hey, go Cowboys. Make sure you tune in on kickoff. We'll let you know what that number is. If you're not following us on social media, you're doing a disservice to yourself because we put out the best content out
All day.
I mean,
Instagram, TikTok.
look, if you don't like TikTok, there's Instagram. You don't like Instagram, there's Facebook. You don't like Facebook, there's Twitter.
We got it. We got it covered.
There's YouTube. It's all there. It's for you. The content is legit. It's there, and it's there pretty much consistently every single day, man. I'll tell you this: TikTok is the one account that blew up for us so fast, right, Harv? I believe we were at what's the number at? Let's see.
Suggest one says bleed blue because they can't touch us.
Oh, I like that one. On TikTok, we have 16,800 followers because they obviously they actually love the content, man. So shout out to TikTok for that.
Ooh.
I know that I don't know what's going on Instagram, but that thing's been blowing up. We're at 1,400 people following us there. Hey, awesome, man. I know we're live on Facebook right now. Shout out to Facebook. We have love for you, Facebook. Our Facebook has grown substantially up to like 300 and something followers. But what happened last year was somebody had us banned. Somebody had our Facebook page banned. And shame on you, man. I don't know why you would do that to there's no reason for it. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, just leave. That's it. But round of applause to every single one of y'all. We'll see you guys on Sunday.
TikTok, be nice. Keep it real.